Hi, my name is Jordan Matlock, and this semester I completed the Ed Tech course. I was in Block A this semester, and throughout that I learned so much about technology. Here I'm going to do a little review on what all I learned this semester. The first question I'm answering is, what was your wow moment this semester, or what surprised you? And for me, something that surprised me was just how much your iPad can do and how much of an incredible tool it is in the classroom. iPads have become so integrated into the classroom recently, and teachers have been able to use them to their advantage in a multitude of ways. And throughout this semester, we just got to see so many different ways, and we got to see such a little glimmer of what it's like. Just the simple Keynote app is something that is so cool because you can do so much more with your PowerPoints than you would if you would have just used the standard PowerPoint application on your computer. Also, using Keynote, it allows you to use your iPad and walk around the classroom and be interactive with your students rather than just sitting behind your computer and pushing the next button and to click on the PowerPoint like you would have traditionally had to do. Another thing I really enjoyed this semester was using Weebly. I like how I can see all of my assignments in just one place. It makes it easy to jump back and see something without having to search in a folder. It was also fun to be able to personalize a website. However, I will admit that there was a learning curve with the website, and I did at first have a lot of difficulties creating my website and getting it to look how I wanted it to look like. There are definitely some things that I still want to change with my website and that I could change to make it more unique and fun, but I think that's just because I've been looking at it for an entire semester and I'm getting ready for a change. I think once finals are over, I'm going to revamp my Weebly and keep it up to date so that I can use it as a tool for later and for showing future employers when it comes time to applying for jobs. This semester has shown me a lot of what we can do with technology. I personally thought that I was really good with technology, but it honestly showed me that there is so much more out there that I had no clue about. And there is still so much more out there for me to discover, and I'm just so excited about it. And I'm so excited to learn about what all I can do in my classroom as I continue on with my education career. Throughout this semester, my two favorite projects we completed was when we did the Ed Puzzle project and when we created our iMovie trailers. Using Edpuzzle, I was incredibly shocked with how much I enjoyed using this website. When I first started working with it, I was honestly a little overwhelmed. I'm somebody who doesn't really enjoy going through tutorials, which typically always comes back to bite me in the butt later, and this again was one of those times. Once I was able to figure out how to use the website, I honestly loved it, and it was definitely one that I'm going to use again, and I'll be keeping it in my back pocket for when I'm teaching. I loved it so much that I even sent it to my mom, who is currently a 3rd grade teacher. I really liked how with using Edpuzzle as a teacher, you're able to control how the video stops and if the students are able to continue watching the video or if not until they answer the question, which prevents them from skipping. I also really liked how you can decide if the answer should be multiple choice or if they can write in an essay and you can go back and grade it later. However, I personally feel like doing something like this using multiple choice answers would be the best bet. This is something you can easily bring into the classroom. You can use this when doing centers and when you want to see where students are or where they're at. It'll be fun for them, and you can use it as an assessment tool as well. This website is something that I really liked and was honestly very impressed with. I thought it was going to be an assignment that I dreaded doing, and I had to grind my teeth through the entire time just to finish it. However, it turned out to be one that I really truly loved doing. The next assignment that I really enjoyed was my iMovie trailer. This one we did throughout the semester was one that I was really excited about, especially once I decided upon my topic. Being that my emphasis is social studies, I did my video on Ruby Bridges, who happens to be the person who was decided to integrate Black students into white public schools. My younger sister absolutely adores Ruby Bridges and loves everything she stands for, so I've personally visited the school that Ruby Bridges was integrated into, and so doing this project was something that I very much loved doing. I was able to bring in personal pictures to this project and as well as ones that I found on the internet. Using the iMovie trailer option was something that was really pretty simple to my surprise. Sometimes creating this, I wish I had more ability to do my own thing. However, it was nice because it gave me a template already created, so really all I had to do was enter in my ideas and then put it all together. So I just had to set it up the way I wanted. Using iMovie in the classroom is something that would be incredibly easy for students to be able to use, especially the trailer option. It would be fun for students to use this and create a commercial for something they did or something they were advertising for a project that they created. The options with iMovie are honestly pretty endless for a classroom. However, I don't know if it would be a good option to use for the younger grades just because they might have a more difficult time navigating it, but I definitely could see the older grades being able to navigate this option with ease. Overall, this semester we learned a multitude of things, and being able to use our iPads and technology was something that I really enjoyed doing, and it's something that I can't wait to be able to do once I go into the classroom, and I can't wait to be able to share all of my knowledge with my future students.